Right, so I want to do some mock-up of the intercooler, which is sitting over there. So from my measurements and me trying to get it in here, I noticed that this part right here, I gotta cut it back to right here inside the lip, and I could take it all the way to the bottom of here, and that'll allow me to get the intercooler in. Mainly it's just this bottom part, because the intercooler, lost my measuring tape, it's 3 inches to fit inside here, and at this point we don't have 3 inches, we're just shy of 3 inches. But up here we got just about 3 inches, so I'm just gonna cut all of it back. Over here, from what I was looking at, probably gonna drill a hole. I don't know if you guys can see it. Over here, I'm thinking about drilling a hole to send one line in that way and then loop another line around the bottom down here. But we all gotta see how it's all gonna work. First cut. I think I might need this for my bracket for my headlight. So I gotta check and see before I cut that off, because I don't want to cut it off and I need it. So I'm gonna go check that out. So after putting the headlight in, I did find out, where's my flashlight? Hold on. That piece is for the headlight. So I already pretty much cut it. So I'm gonna cut it the rest of the way out. Take it outside, take the spot welds off, and then see if I can just bend it and then bend it into a good shape. And just set that there. Bend it into a good shape, because as you can see, it's a 90-degree angle. If I find the spot welds, which I see one there, take it off, bend it flat, and then weld it right under here. Try to mark where it's already at so it'll be at the same level. Then that way I could still slide it into there and it'll be good. And then I could get away with cutting the rest of that out. And then probably the same thing for this side. This side, I could probably, I was gonna say, I could probably cut back a little more. Let's see what happens when I get to this side. First, let me see about this side, because mainly hitting on this side is where I'm hitting at. And it seems like I'm clearing everything on that side. So I'm gonna cut some more of this out. I'm gonna try to get the saw in there the best I can and get all the way up in there. And keep you guys on. See if I can see like this. Probably get it like that. Just connect this so I'm hitting it. Let's see what I can do. Did I work that? I want to turn it. Something that's not important is in my way. That's called the horn. I'm just trying to keep the factory horn location, but I think that's gonna go bye-bye. That should be a 10 mil. Do I gotta get 10 mil? Try to go for another 10. 12. I have to put some heater plaster on that. That is rusty. What you guys see? Horn right here, but that's rusted as ever. So I'm gonna take the radiator out again, heat that up, spray with some blaster first so it suck in, then heat it up, then see if I can get it loose. Well, right here. Don't see no plastic close by. Don't be lazy. Hit it with some WD-40. Just about the same. Let's see if I can find. It's a 10. Need my 12 on a bigger wrench because this ain't gonna get it off. Even with the. I think I know exactly where it's at. Looks like I'm gonna try with that. So I don't feel like digging. Go over there. Yo. Yeah, I'm home, but I'm waiting for somebody to come pick me up right now so we can go do these jobs. No, I wasn't here the whole time. Had to take my wife to work. I was doing a lot of running around. Yeah, the short hair, but what are you doing here? gonna get it very hot because I already know a little wrench is gonna have a hard time getting it off. I wanna heat it up very hot. I'm surprised on how much heat works wonders. Out like that. I know the horn work even though it looks crusty. But we're gonna put that down there. Now we're gonna grab this. Okay, I cut it out. I left this one with more, what's the name? I'll have to weld that piece that I cut. Or probably put a bracket there. I don't know yet, just to strengthen it up. So let's see how she fit. She fit pretty well. I want to go up higher though. I think I want to go back further this way. So I'm gonna cut. I'll show you. I want to go back as far as I can, so I'm going to cut that angle off of there. And I think I want to go up a little higher because I don't want this to be the lowest point of the car. So right now, it's almost at the lowest point. You might not be able to see. But I'm going to cut those two pieces. So I'm going to try to cut this on a better angle to get a lot closer to that. I'm gonna cut this off at the bottom. Hopefully I could go right across it to get in there. If not, notch it to get as close as I can to cut everything off. Might end up doing the same thing I did to this side, to that side, take it all the way up. But we'll see.
Down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Every day I wake up, I go get what's mine. These niggas tryna knock me off my grind. See the devil lurking, tryna take away my shine. When I fell behind, it ain't waiting for me. Going through something, you gotta pray for me. Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been there so long, it's only up for me. I can't let these niggas knock me on my pivot. Gotta listen, these niggas move like snakes. Gotta keep that grass cut. Had to get it on my own, had to get it out the mud. Sorry, shorty, but you messin' with a thug. I can't change my ways, nah, I'm just stuck in them. Don't trust nobody, no, I can't put my trust in them. I see so many turn their back on me. When I fell clash, it ain't laughed at me. Made it through the struggle, now they mad at me. Praying to the Lord, cause I'm fighting all these demons. Sorry if I'm evil. Every day I wake up, I go get what's mine. These niggas tryna knock me off my grind. See the devil lurking, tryna take away my shine. When I fell behind, they ain't waiting for me. Going through some things, you gotta pray for me. Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been there so long, it's only up for me. If they don't see my struggle, they'll see my tears. I lost so many pairs all through the years. I'm calling on Yahweh, they don't seem to care. Heard my cousin put a gun on my cousin. I don't know who to trust. They say that hate really be just jealousy. When I was down, you wouldn't help, you had no time for me. Now I'm up in the time, seem to change now. Still wake up like, Lord, why you take them? I lost my mama and my cousins, I still miss them. So many trials and tribulations where I came from. Every day I wake up, I go get what's mine. These niggas tryna knock me off my grind. See the devil lurking, tryna take away my shine. When I fell behind, they ain't waiting for me. Going through some things, you gotta pray for me. Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been so long, it's only up for me.
So therefore, here run my 90 in between here, and then I would have drilled a hole. That ain't gonna happen now. So what I gotta do is, number one, it's gonna be lower than I want it. Number two, I gotta notch this scratch section right here. Gotta cut it or notch it, bend it. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I know it gotta go. So, but that's good. I can't go too high because where I want to run my line, my hole, I gotta do the same thing I just did to that side, to this bracket, so I could put a 3-inch hole right here. So I'm gonna run through here up to there. So I want to take this one around here and go up to the manifold, or how go into the intake manifold. I'm not sure which way yet, but I go around there. I want to take another one. And this is just a mock-up. Go through here as much as I can. Come out with this, going this way, or I was probably in your way, but come out through there as close as I can with a 90 and be right in line with that. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Ay. I cannot lose. DMD cash talk. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah. Came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah. Came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down.
I'm back again, I stand on my 10. I come from the gutter, on dash to the wind. Look, show to my brother, he just like my twin. I shoot up your block and I spin it again. Y'all, I'm loyal to all of my niggas. I promise that we can't go back by the hole. Before I was rapping, I used to be rubbing, and I posted up at the stove. They got hate all over their face. You won't smoke, but you know I stay.
Okay, cut it up. This sparks a lot further than where I want it to, but hopefully we're alright. I'll clean all this up, try to get it straight.
You can't play me. I've been getting money since I was like 18. I've been getting money since I was a young, and I know that these fuck niggas hate me. All of my niggas is slime. I come wipe your nose and shoot at your face.
I cannot lose. I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah. Came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah. Came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down. I cannot lose. Applying that pressure, I'm putting in pain. I took some L's and it wasn't a loss, it was a lesson. Reach for my chain, up in that pole and I score. I'm aiming for a brain, yeah. I came a long way, came from the gutter, gotta eat with my brothers. Remember them days, I ain't had none. Now look, nigga, I'm up now. I know my mama, she smelling down on me. I gotta get it by any means. That one on my back, I'm fighting enemies. Pray the Lord that it don't get to me. Pull up in that V12, I'm dripping like hot sauce.
Alright, so got some stuff locked it up. So that's where it's unlevel right now. But I got a little gap here. Probably move it over a little more so I can get some more gap in there. So far it looks like just cutting a little bit off of this. I'll better pinch that in there. And what I'm doing is put my level over there. I don't know if you can see the bubble. But the bubble is a little bit to the left, which would be my right. It's a little bit to the right. So when I level this, I want to try to get my bubble to match that bubble. I tried leveling off of this, but this is all, it says it's straight, which I know it's not. And then the same thing with that, it shows me it's a little off to the left. So I went back there, these two show the same reading, so I'm gonna go off of those instead of trying to go off of that, which, you know, probably got boogered up from me cutting it. So I'm gonna take it out of the cardboard box, and then get my measurement and figure out where I'm gonna line everything up to cut it, because I gotta not cut this. I gotta mark where I'm gonna put my points, my mountain points for the bottom. And then for the top, I got mountain points up there somewhere. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll turn you guys back on.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Every day I wake up, I gon' get what's mine. These niggas tryna knock me off my grind. See the devil lurking, tryna take away my shine. When I fell behind, they ain't wait for me. Going through some things, you gotta pray for me. Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been there so long, it's only up for me. I can't let these niggas knock me on my pivot. Gotta listen, these niggas move like snakes. Gotta keep that grass cut. Had to get it on my own, had to get it out the mud. Sorry, shorty, but you messing with a thug. I can't change my ways, nah, I'm just stuck in them. Don't trust nobody.
Alright, so I'm gonna cut out a piece of metal for my bracket, about 2.5 inches off the bottom of here, because I'm gonna weld it. But I'm not sure if I want to use this stuff, which, you know, seems pretty thick. We are gonna have intercooler bouncing around. Or should I use this stuff? Debating, which is overkill. So that's what I was thinking about. But now I just realized that I have some brackets I found. I'm gonna look for those real quick. Give you a call back. I hit you back. Tune in, whatever. So these brackets that I had is this tab right here on this side too. I just cut it off and drilled a little hole. It already had a hole, so I drilled another hole. I want to weld it like this so I have more material to weld to. That's how we're gonna weld it. And do the same thing for this one.
Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been there so long, it's only up for me. If they don't see my struggle, they see my tears. I lost so many pairs all through the years. I'm calling on Yahweh, they don't seem to care. Heard my cousin put a gun on my cousin. I don't know who to trust. They say that hate really be just jealousy. When I was down, you wouldn't help, you had no time for me. Now I'm up in the time, seen the change now. Still wake up like, Lord, why you take them? I lost my mama and my cousins, I still miss them. So many trials and tribulations where I came from. Every day I wake up, I gon' get what's mine. These niggas tryna knock me off my grind. See the devil lurking, tryna take away my shine. When I fell behind, they ain't wait for me. Going through some things, you gotta pray for me. Got it out the mud, send a praise for me. I've been there so long, it's only up for me.
Battery's charging me. Cut this back. Then I can really knock this up. I needed that over there.
I cannot lose. DMD cash talk. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. I cannot lose. I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah. came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down. I cannot lose, I'm making my move. We start with them tools, yeah, yeah. Came from the gutter, I came from nothing. Started from the bottom, I started with my brothers. Came from the trenches, I came a long way. Gotta thank God every night, every day. Gotta stand tall, stay 10 toes down.
I'm back again, I stand on my 10. I come from the gutter on destined to win. Look, show to my brother, he just like my twin. I shoot up your block and I spin it again. Y'all, I'm loyal to all of my niggas. I promise that we can't go back by the hole. Before I was rapping, I used to be rubbing and I posted up at the stove. They got hate all over their face. You won't smoke, but you know I stay. Flight of my wrist okay, y'all. None of my bitches complain. Down my dick, oh y'all. They know on the shit, oh y'all. I think have a pot to piss, I'm down the rich. I'm popping my shit, oh y'all. I spent 50 racks on the AP. Blood with Ross, they calling me Jay-Z.
All the way back. You look like this one on this side, which you can't see. Flashlight. Just look like that side. So now I cut it all the way back. And I'm about to put a tack on that, or weld that together. It's a little loose now. Gotta cut all the support off. It wobbles. I'm about to mock it up again. See how it looks. And cut this back. I need to cut a little bit off of here. Need to cut almost to that line, just to get it to go down a little further. Enough time with you and go from there. So here we are next day. I cleaned everything up, sprayed it off. Can't really see it. So now I'm gonna work on. I even sprayed inside there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, they're all black. And I scuffed this up and sprayed the black because I don't want you to really notice that I got an intercooler. It's supposed to be like a sleeper. So what I'm gonna do is put it back in the car, drill my holes for my brackets that go on the top. Cause I'm gonna mark them from the bottom and drill them up. Cause I think that'll just be easier. Then I know where it's at. Won't be the wrong hole. Stuff like that. And I'll turn you guys back on after. So this is pretty much what it's gonna look like. These are done. These are not done yet because I gotta put my inserts in there. So if you look, you can see a hole right there. Yep, I gotta put my insert. But she's coming along. She's pretty sturdy too. And I ain't even got everything tight. I just got it hand tight. So